The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Today's news comes from TheVerge.com. Instagram wants opening your DMs to feel like, quote, walking into a party. Subheading, talk to all your friends. Now, this is a really good podcast episode of The Verge's Why Do You Push That Button? The part of the episode that was really relevant is when they interview Connor Hayes, who's Director of Product Management at Instagram, because his role is specifically focused on the direct messaging product within the Instagram app. Here's the interview part that's relevant.
In general, when we talk to our friends and the people that we care about in real life, most of the time we're not really talking about things that are that transactional or urgent. You know, it's not, hey, I'm outside in the car. I need you to run out and hop in real quick. It's more like, did you watch Game of Thrones last night? Or did you see that shot in the basketball game that was crazy? It's filling space by building relationships and getting closer to other people. So we see a lot of this new behavior around messaging on Instagram coming from places like Stories or Explore or your Instagram feed, where you find content and you're like, oh my gosh, like I think of my best friend when I see this meme. I want to send it to them. And then that's the thing that breaks the ice. But actually the conversation is like the 20 or 50 text messages that happen after that. And so us giving you a little bit of foot in the door to start conversations with those people goes a long way and helps you build relationships on your phone in a way you can't really do on other platforms.
Now, Connor says the company doesn't know how often people talk outside of the app, but the team has established Instagram as a place to chat about really specific content.
When we do go talk to people in research, we know that especially younger people tend to use a lot of different messaging apps and spread out their conversations in many, many places. Instagram tends to be the place that they feel most comfortable talking about interests-based topics or the content that's exciting to them, or sharing things that they might want to buy or memes that they find funny. But we don't know anything more than just like the type of behavior that people show on Instagram.
There's a lot more to this interview, and it's really interesting to hear from the first-hand perspective of someone who's working within this product every day. Connor goes on to talk about some of the plans that Instagram and Facebook have for the messaging app to combine those, because all of those conversations in different places is something that's super annoying and really should be in one place so that the conversation can continue without jumping around to different apps. I'll try to play the rest of that interview on a future episode of the Flash Briefing. If you have thoughts about these comments from the Director of Messaging at Instagram, go to my latest Instagram post where you can discuss, and I post some of my own opinions about this. That's it for today's Flash Briefing. Thanks for listening.